Transitional Living Program. Good evening, class and Professor Adams. My presentation will be on transitional living for young teenage mothers. Dreaming for a better tomorrow brings purpose to your life. Tentative topic. The intent of this project for the Transitional Living Program is to provide a temporary safe net and strong emotional support system for young people with children to transition into self-sufficiency. Opportunities and problems that coexist with transitional living. Developmental gaps, issues passed down from generations, wear and tear begin when support is no longer available, incorrectly predisposition. This is based on combined effects of genetic and environmental factors. Transition from homelessness to shelter can cause even more trauma. Background of transitional living. One of the biggest challenges for transitional living are those developmental gaps that people must work around. They may be doing well when they are in a structured environment, but when they are trying to make it on their own without that structure, it becomes difficult. The people that get hurt often are the same people who have the least access to help for recovery, so that becomes a double blow to their situation. When the needed positive support is not received to recover, signs of wear and tear begin to show. Unfortunately, this issue is likely to pass down from generation to generation. The developmental gaps get targeted for certain kinds of interventions that are mostly focused on managing behavior, which ends up compounding. Goal number one is to open a transitional living facility for the ages of 18 to 25-year-olds. The objective is to seek and acquire funding by June 30th, 2021, to recruit volunteers to conduct surveys and have results by December 31st, 2021. Look for a building with 6 apartments to accommodate 6 young families by September 30th, 2021, and to furnish all apartments by 12/31/2021. Goal 2. Streamline the processes that are needed for the Transitional Living Program to run efficient and effective. The objectives: recruit an outside human resource department to oversee 20 to 49 employees by July 21st, 2021. Create a list of processes from the most important to the least important starting January 7th, 2021. Will implement, streamline, and automate the process by January 7th, 2021. Will analyze the results after the streamlined processes have been created, to be reviewed by February 7th, 2021. Will set rules and procedures for transitional living organizations by December 31st, 2021. Goal number 3, to build a structural foundation for future success. We'll work with participants to create a 6-month to a 2-year plan starting January 2nd, 2022. We'll track clients' progress on a weekly basis starting January 7th, 2022. We'll promote appropriate use of community-based services for families starting on their move-in date. We'll provide the life skill classes twice a week, start based on the move-in date. We'll provide and enhance spiritual classes weekly to start on move-in date. Goal 4, offer in-house services on the traditional living premises. The objectives: will incorporate a positive youth development framework starting January 3rd, 2022. Will provide a service coordination plan that will involve social services that starts on February 3rd, 2022. Will provide case management service that include advocacy to help clients advocate the system starting on February 3rd, 2022. Will provide free daycare services upon request. Financial appraisal. The total fee for incorporating a business in the United States of America is about $750. The budget for permits and licenses are $2,000. The cost of hiring business consultants would be $2,500. The cost of computer software apps, such as accounting software, payroll software, CRM software, real estate software, and QuickBooks, is about $7,000. The budget for insurance, such as general liability, workers' compensation, and property casualty coverage, at a total premium about $5,400. And the cost for acquiring suitable office facility with enough space is about $1.5 million. Financial appraisal continued. The cost of equipping the office, such as computers, printers, fax machines, furniture, telephone, filing cabinets, safety gadgets, and electronics, will be about $150,000. Other startup expenses including stationery, $500, phone and utilities, deposits will be about $2,500. Operational costs for the first 3 months, such as salaries of employees, payments of bills, etc., about $100,000. The cost of launching official website, $600. Additional expenditures such as business cards, advertisements, and promotions will be about $5,000. The personnel plan would consist of an executive director, associate director, a chemical dependency counselor, a board of trustees, which would probably be at least 15 volunteers from within the community, at least 3 youth counselors, family reunification counselor, administration staff at least 2, and child care providers. The personnel costs associated with this for the first 3 years are as follows. You can just kind of skim through that yourself. But basically for the executive director will be $104,000 a year. Associate director will be $80,000 a year. For chemical dependency counselors, about $55,000 a year. For youth counselors, about $45,000. Family reunification counselors, about $44,000. Admin staff will cost you about $38,000. And then let's see, the number of staff would be roughly about 7. So the total payroll will be approximately $300,000. So the next 3 to 4 slides are the pro forma financial statements. So you can kind of just, view that on your own. Next is the MBA course concepts. Some of those concepts involved preparation for the real business world. It involved develop tools for unavoidable changes. It also helped in stepping outside of comfort zones, and it also involved many different techniques that you can apply, either it be in your professional life or just everyday life. Project management methodologies. The 3 that I learned about were the waterfall methodology, agile methodology, and scrum methodology. The waterfall model is a sequential development process that flows like a waterfall that passes through all phases of the project. The waterfall methodology is known to completely wrap up each phase before the next phase begins. The agile methodology management came from a growing dissatisfaction with the linear approach of traditional project management methodologies. The limitations of the project management methods could not adapt with a project as it progressed. The focus began to shift to more iterative models that allowed teams to revise their projects as needed during the process instead of having to wait till the review and amend. The Scrum methodology is an agile way to manage a project, usually software development. Agile software development with Scrum is often perceived as a methodology, but rather than viewing Scrum as methodology, think of it as a framework for managing a process. In the Agile Scrum world, instead of providing complete detailed description of how everything is to be done on a project, much of it is left up to the Scrum software development team. This is because the team will know best how to solve the problem as they are presented. Application concepts. Some of them are customer satisfaction, earned value management, and the work breakdown structure. Customer satisfaction does not just impact the business bottom line, it also impacts team morale and retention. They believe that there is a correlation between customer satisfaction and agent satisfaction. When one goes up, so does the other. It is a positive feedback cycle that leaves everyone feeling happier and more motivated and satisfied. The earned value management delivers three distinct values for those who fully understand how it is used. First, and primary, the benefit is the ability to predict project success or failure early in the project to implement success corrective actions. The second value is permitting simplified progress reporting, and the third benefit, which has been lost to the earned value community entirely, is the reason earned value was created in the first place. The work breakdown structure is a project management tool that breaks down a project into a hierarchy of deliverables and tasks. It offers a visual way to all the deliverables as well as tasks and subtasks in a project, ensuring nothing gets overlooked and making it easier to manage all aspects of a project. This has concluded my presentation, and I am pleased that this journey of pursuing my MBA has come to an end. I will take the topics and lessons learned over the last 2 years and apply them in all aspects of life. I would like to congratulate the class of 2021. Good job, everyone. We did it. Thank you, Professor Ems, for all your positive feedback and constructive criticism.